Alrighty, everybody, we are live. Thumbs, how you doing? I was gonna say, hopefully you're having a good day so far. I'm gonna say we let everyone know. That's good. We're gonna double check everything else here. There we go. Double check all this. All right, we're golden. We got thumbs and we got thumbs. Oh my goodness. I'm just happy we can get this hunt back underway again. We are like, we're getting close to 7,000 encounters at this point. It is kind of nutty. It's kind of nutty how many encounters we are at. We should hit 6,500 today if all goes well. And we could hit 7,000 by the end of the year. No, we might go double odds. As bad as this sounds, we might hit double odds. I really hope we don't, but my luck for this thing has been hot trash. My luck for this thing has been hot trash. I hope we don't go over odds. Oh my goodness. Oh. That nap did not help. At this rate, we're getting 2 shinies and 1 encounter seems realistic. It's getting more and more plausible. It is getting more and more plausible at this rate. As sad as that sounds. Alright, let's keep this rolling. I really just hope we get this chat. Let's see. Still nothing. Yeah, our luck has just been hot garbage. The luck is literally just been hot garbage lately. I do not likey. Your boy no likey. Oh, but I do have to say this though, chat. I mean, thumbs, that is extremely possible. Because once we get the first Poipole, we're going to do... because we need a hunt for type null yet. We'll go for 1 type null, and then we'll go for the other Poipole as we're going for type null. I think that's just going to be the best bet. Just so we can kind of help with time. We do need to check our Pokemon Crystal as well for the Celebi hunt, because I do want to do the Celebi hunt. But we do also have the Gimme Ghouls coming up again. We got Gimme Ghouls coming up again, so we're going to have to plan that out as well. Which we might do like a 3 or 4 system one for that. Yeah, we will need 2 type nulls for the evolution. Sad to say, we are going to need 2 type nulls for the evolution. So it's going to be even more resets. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the 2 type nulls. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Oh, that nap did not help as much as I thought it would. That nap did not help as much as I thought it would. Type null will be very easy to skip over. Yeah, compared to Poipole, big time. Compared to Poipole, big time. We did not get the Manaphy yet, thumbs. That's probably going to be the last one we'll focus on. That'll probably be the last one that we're going to do. Just due to time. The Manaphy hunts take a lot longer. So, that'll probably be the last one that we're going to focus on. We're going to make sure that we get all the ones that are going to take the least amount of time first. And Celebi, I can get more encounters in the span of, like, what was it? It's 8 checks roughly every 36 minutes for Manaphy. So, yeah. The Manaphy... I'd say the Manaphy would probably be harder just because you need to hunt down the eggs. There's a lot more movement, a lot more variables. The Jirachi hunt, I would definitely say that's a lot more consistent just because all you got to do is just get defeat May and then come back. You don't have to catch like a bunch of Pokemon. So that makes it easier. Also saw welcome on in.
Hello there.
How you doing? No, the Jirachi hunt is definitely hard, but I'd say the Manaphy is harder. I would definitely say the Manaphy is harder. After doing the Jirachi hunt myself the hard way and the long way, I can officially say the Manaphy is harder. Yeah, I don't know. The Jirachi hunt, I have been debating about possibly doing that again because I don't know, I enjoyed it. I might just do it on my own time though. That might be a hunt I'm just doing on my own. Why didn't you get Shiny Darkrai in the BDSP? Thumbs, I did. For BDSP, we got the Darkrai, we got the Shaman. I think we're gonna have to get another Shaman though. But we got Darkrai, we got Shaman, we got Arceus. Yeah, Darkrai, Shaman, Arceus, yeah. I was gonna say, I don't know why. I thought there was one more for a second there. Now, Thumbs, you're good. I was gonna say, that was like a while ago. That was a while ago. No, but the next two hunts that I have planned besides for pretty much besides for the whole thing with type null, we got Celebi and we got the Gimmighoul back up. The Gimmighoul will probably take place over the Dynamax Adventures just because, well, we do need the Gimmighoul and people can jump in if they want. Final destination, no items, Fox only. Yeah, wait. Isn't this the song that plays on the Fountain of Dreams, by the way? I'm pretty sure this is supposed to play on the Fountain of Dreams. Yeah, it is. This does play over the Fountain of Dreams. Dude, Dude, that's probably like one of the best stages in my opinion, the Fountain of Dreams. Oh my goodness. I am struggling. I am struggling, chat. Your boy's exhausted. Oh. No, I forgot this. Hi. Too high. Too high. There we go. I was gonna say, I had that a bit too high. There we go. Perfect. It's probably Pokemon Stadium at Small Battlefield. Yeah, unless if you go for... Pay up. I don't know, Cameron. What's the price? Depends on what the price is. Crap, what was I saying again? Yeah, unless if you just do like the Final Destination stage for like any of the stages. Also, it kind of just depends on what characters you use. It depends on what character you use. Because some characters you could just run away if the stage is a little too big, and it can get pretty toxic pretty quick. Or, like, for example, if, like, there's a character like Link or, like, Samus or something that likes to spam projectiles, that can get pretty toxic, too. God, how over odds are we gonna get for this thing? How over odds are we gonna get for this thing? Oh yeah, the Hyrule Temple. Dude, that one is so stupid. Like, it is really fun, though. Like, getting a group of people going below the stage and just having Fight Club down there. That gets real fun real quick. That are like, who could do the Hyrule jump? Who could do the reverse Hyrule jump? Dude, I can't tell you how many times, like, I would, like, boot up one of those videos. Who could make it over this? Who could make it over that? Just because, like, I was bored and I had, like, nothing to, like, listen to or watch. So I just booted that up. And it was just, like... Not gonna lie, that's interesting. The fact that Little Mac could do the Hyrule jump was interesting. I have like one every 60 videos. I have a video like that one. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm trying to think, like, I would definitely say the most entertaining one is the reverse Hyrule jump, where you start from the bottom and you make your way up. That one's definitely a lot more interesting. That one was definitely a lot more interesting. I'm looking at my pup. He's just zonked out over there. I'm not gonna say his name, but... Oh, Comfy, don't you? Don't you, buddy? Charlie? You wanna come here? Come on, we'll have a Charlie time. You wanna have Charlie time, buddy? Come on. When was the last time you jumped up, little man? Come on. You wanna come up? Come on. Come on. Come on up. What are you doing? Hey. Come on. Charlie. Charlie, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, there you go, buddy. Who's ready for this? Who's ready for cuteness overload? It was Smash 64, that was Pikachu. The second best was Kirby. Second best was Kirby. Are you trying to eat my hand? Are you? My hand? Yeah, Pikachu is the best in Smash 64. Oh, guys, he's gonna fall asleep. Yo, Robbie. Hello there. How you doing? Okay, I gotta fix this. I don't know why that did that. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, it kept putting me in Mystery Gift. Then it was Fox. Then it was Meta Knight. Then it was Bayonetta. And then you have Steve. We don't talk about Steve here. Oh boy. Yeah, he's being all cutie. He looks a little sleepy. Don't you, little man? Yeah, he looks a little sleepy, chat. The dog will guarantee 2 shiny Poipoles. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Good boy. Got him. I love it. He's just looking at you like, hi. Hi. No, I was gonna say I'm not muted. We are not muted. Good boy, buddy. Good boy, my little hyperactive butthead. Yes, you are, little man. Oh, but chat, let me tell you, I really just hope we get this thing. Like, I feel like I'm so done with Poipole. Like, we're so close to double over odds here. It's gonna be like 8,200. Is gonna be around when we hit double odds. And I find that to be crazy. I find that to be crazy. Good boy. Oh, you're making me sit in a very weird position for this little buddy. Yeah, he's like in my arm like this, so like I have to like lean forward. I have to like lean forward. Otherwise, like if I try sitting back, it's just gonna feel so weird. Fall asleep like this, right? He's actually doing it, chat. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Who's your good boy? Actually fall asleep like that. I just want to move my hands so bad, but like I don't want to upset him. He's like, nope, you can't move your hand. You are stuck like this forever. Are stuck like this forever, he says. Sure. Alright, that's the best I can do. Eh. This is kind of adorable, I'm not gonna lie. Chat. Taking a selfie. There we go. It's not every day that he lays like this, chat. Oh God, Waluigi, who should have been in Smash?
Hello there.
There we go. He's not gonna let me move my arm. Yep, he's like, no. Your arm must stay. You're gonna hate me. And he wants his arm back. I want my arm back, little man. Look at him. He feels so betrayed right now. He feels so betrayed right now, chat. You feel betrayed, little man. He does. Look at him. Or just look at his ears. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, Thumbs, he's a good boy. I think you're just trying to get a comfy spot, buddy. Yeah, he just can't find a comfy spot right now. He's kind of falling asleep like this. I still really can't move, but it's better than me not being able to move my arm at all. Try to do all this one-handed. Oh my goodness. Oh, I forgot to ask. Anyone got any fun plans for the weekend? Anyone got any fun plans for this weekend coming up? I know it's... What, tomorrow's gonna be Thursday, but... Boy, let me tell you guys, I actually have a few things in the works that I'm super excited about. We're gonna get our laptop back out and hopefully be able to do some more stuff with the laptop. So, I always like to work on stuff and being able to sit on the couch. And I haven't been able to do that for like so long. I'm working on trying to get stuff sorted and situated for that. That, and we're doing a small part of our ribbon quest actually off stream. So, I want to try to get the rest of the master ribbons in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum done for Jirachi. Yo, Zoe, welcome on in.
Hello there.
Sure, let's see it. What else is on your clipboard, Thumbs? Man, I wish my camera could go down a little bit more. Made a beef stew last night. Wait, why is that what was on your clipboard, Thumbs? Why'd you make a beef stew? Like, did you like accidentally copy paste something? I was gonna say, you must have accidentally copy pasted something. Dude, that's weird. That is weird. I would never make a beef stew. Yeah, we are shiny hunting for Poipole. We are like 2,000 encounters over odds right now. 2,000 encounters over odds. We have had very bad luck. We've had pretty bad luck. Sad to say. Good boy. We got little Charlie here being adorable too. Yeah. Okay, here's the thing on my clipboard. I actually know why it's there. Sorry, bad. Feel you. Hey, it's all right, Zoe. Our luck is always either... It goes two ways. It either is super amazing or it's hot garbage. This hunt just so happens to be just garbage. What game is this called? Yo, welcome on in, Rico dude. By the way, love that name.
Hello there.
We are shiny hunting for Poipole. We have not had much luck. We're getting close to 2 times over odds. Yeah, we're like 1.5 times odds right now. It has not been a fun ride. And we need 2 shiny, we need 2 Poipoles right now too, for shiny living decks. And then we're gonna need 2 type nulls. Yo, really feeling it.
Hello there.
I'm just gonna do my boop now. There we go. Yeah, this is my 1-year-old pup. Our little corgi pup. Hi. You wanna say hi? Mr. Sleepy? Wanna say hi, Charlie? Nope. I think he's just trying to get comfortable, chat. I think he's just trying to get comfortable, but can't. I'll give you my shiny luck. Dude, I will take whatever I can get at this point. Like, I'm all for a long hunt, but... Man, this has been one of the more stubborn ones. Like, this is a longer hunt when I don't want the hunt to be longer. I was gonna say, Thumbs, I read all that. I was asking, what game was that you were talking about? What game was that you were talking about, though, Thumbs? Just out of curiosity. Good boy, Charlie. Yeah, he's falling asleep, chat. Wait, Thumbs, why would it matter? Good Corgo. Yo, Doreen! Welcome on in.
Hello there.
Let's do our boop right there. Yeah, he's sleepy right now. He normally does not like fall asleep on my lap like this. It's very rare that he does. Infinitely, welcome on in. Hopefully, I was gonna say, hopefully I got that name right. Oh, Roblox? So I'm not going to give you a hard time for that. Everyone has games that they like. Even if I'm not the biggest fan of them, I'm not going to trash on someone for a game that they like. I was going to say, that's not my thing. Ain't that right, little man? What happens if I stop petting him, chat? What's going to happen if I stop petting him? Actually, like, falling asleep. I also play a funny Kirby Forgotten Land game. That's one game that I really wanted to try. It was Forgotten Land. Oh, he's getting sleepy. You know what, chat? I think it's getting time for me to replace this chair, by the way. The only two things I've been playing is PLA and COD. Spheel, did you see Black Ops 6, by the way? Are you thinking about getting Black Ops 6 by any chance? How could I not Kirby? That's like the only Kirby game that I haven't played through besides for Kirby's Return to Dreamland remake that they did, or port. That's like the only one that I have not done besides for Forgotten Land. No, the movement seems clean. When it comes to Call of Duty, I'm more in the line of like the Black Ops, like Treyarchs. So like the original Zombies, I like the smaller maps too, with the multiple choke points. I don't know. I'm trying to remember which one that was that I tried. It was like a few years ago, and it was like campers galore. Like, it was bad. Like, it was not fun. It had like shipment, which was fun to get over 100 kills a game, but... Oh, play Forgotten Land on hard mode. That's normally what I do with Kirby games. If they give me an option for like a game mode, like hard, whatever, I'll always go hard mode. No matter what game it is. Speed teams are going to be even stronger. Yeah, I like to run around. Running around is kind of like what I do. Like, I'll run from like one area to the next. I'll try to cover a little bit of area. But then when I'm trying to get into, like, these people are holding down, like, one half of the map, I always try to get behind them, so movement has always been pretty key for me. I don't know. I think when Black Ops 6 comes out, I might get it. I might get it. No, Astral Chain is actually on the list of games that I need to get thumbs. I've been having a list of games that I want to pick up, and that is one of them. I'm trying to think what else that I think is on there. Mario Kart 8 DLC is one of them too that's on the list. The newest Mario Party coming out is on that list. That's going to be like a day one purchase for me and Emily. Black Ops 6 is on there too. I'm trying to think, like, that's really all I can think of off the top of my head. I have like a little list on my phone on a bunch of games that I want to pick up. Sonic Frontiers is one too that I want to pick up. I want to see if the reviews are as good as what they were saying. Sonic Generations X Shadow, though, that is definitely one I will be picking up day one. It's not every day that I'll pick up a Sonic game day one. That one, I think I might. If not, I'll get it the first week. Yo, DJ, thank you so much for the 99-cent dono. Can we give DJ a nice big hug, chat? It's the one game. Wait, Thumbs, are you talking about Forgotten Land? Or, oh no, you're talking Astral Chain. No, Astral Chain probably should have costed more, to be honest. Also, how you been, Blue? DJ, I've been doing pretty good. I'm really tired. Like, my body is still getting used to working 10 hours. For those of you guys that don't know, I took a vacation over back home to go see my family. But things got really kind of crazy there, so... Like, it wasn't exactly a bad, it was just extremely stressful with how things were going. So, I didn't really get the vacation to get rid of the burnout that I had. But at the same time, though, too, I had off, like, almost a whole week. So now, like, my body had off a whole week of work. And it's trying to get back on track with everything. And yesterday was bad. I barely made it through stream. The day before that was, like, really bad. Today, I slept like garbage yesterday, chat. It's been a really bad battle. Celeste, was on the list. What is that? It's not Silk Song. It's the other one. I don't think Silk Song came out yet. Binding of Isaac is one of them. Oh, Balloon. I thought you sent me a message. It was like the white wall and a couch. Have I failed a shiny before? I've failed a few. The ones in Scarlet and Violet, I'm not going to count just because how easily they despawn. I failed a few in Legends Arceus. I failed 3 shiny Joltix. I've also failed a Cresselia. The Cresselia one, though, to be honest, that was just me being really stupid. That was just me being extremely stupid. The other ones were more of unfortunate accidents. Oh, yeah, we did fail one in a DA, though. We failed a Togedemaru. I'm trying... Yeah, sorry about that, Balloon. For some reason, it was showing an older message was a newer message. I don't know why it did that, but yeah, the Joltix was on Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, by the way. Oh, Squirrel with Gun is one of the games I want to pick up too. Penny's Big Breakaway was another one I wanted to pick up. Is it red? I don't know how. No, the Alpha Chatots are really likely to run. Hey, buddy. Getting a big stretch. Your little buddy. What are you doing? What are you doing, little man? Huh? I'll get that out of your way, bud. Hi. Don't worry. We'll get this fixed as soon as I can. My mouse. There you go, little buddy. What do you made? One of your videos looking for a shiny Zygarde and Sword Shield. I was gonna say, I'm trying to think of what other shinies I want to get in Dynamax Adventures. What are you looking at there? We're a shiny Alpha Low Pony for a month now. We did that hunt for a little bit. We kind of stopped. Stopped that. Back up. You're fine, Charlie. Will we do a Dad Week streams? Or D&D Week streams? Making a Doug. Yo, Doug! To be honest, DJ, I'd say do it. I was gonna say, I know quite a few people like D&D content. The only thing that I have to say is, if you're ever concerned if the content's gonna do good, just give it a shot. See if you like making it. If you like making it, there's gonna be people that are gonna like to watch it. That's the way I see it. We do actually need Lunala. There's quite a few shiny legendaries we need to go for yet. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Play. I need to make the campaign outline. Well, who's gonna be the Dungeon Master though? Go for shiny Vikavolt. Well, we need like we need Articuno yet. We need Lunala yet. We need Solgaleo. We need pretty much every Ultra Beast. You're making me change so much, little man. Shiny Giratina? I mean, we could go for another one. We need the the origin form and the altered form. We do need both. The question is what game do we hunt it on? We do need, I know this isn't like DAs, but we need every single letter of Shiny Unknown as well. Hi. You gonna eat my hand? You gonna eat my hand? Go Festas this weekend. I'm going to probably lightly take a part of that. I'm gonna do enough just to get the... Wait, is it this week? You know what? You're right. That is this weekend. Great. I completely forgot about it. I thought that was like next weekend. Gratita's the reason why you wanted the shiny charm in the first place. I mean, if you're doing DAs, your odds for getting it still isn't bad. If you're going through DAs, the odds of it still isn't horrible. Just gonna keep eating my hand. All Demoids. I'm probably just gonna do mine locally. Because, like, the only reason that I'd be doing it is for the Marshadow. Literally just so I can get my hands on a Marshadow, because I don't have one at this point. Hello? What are challenge for you? How to pronounce my name? Degal Panther? I guarantee you I butchered that one, but welcome on in.
Hello there.
I was gonna say, I tried. I'm already really bad at pronunciating names. I got my Shiny Giratina at Platinum in only 3 days of hunting it. You see, if I were to go for another Giratina, I would like to do Platinum, if possible. That's one that I would like to go for, is try to get the Platinum one. That and like Latios and Latios with the Eon ticket. I do have access to an e-reader. I think that might actually, no, I think that's in the cabinet underneath my TV. I'm pretty sure that's in the cabinet underneath my TV. No, but that would be a fun one to go for. I guess let's not do... I was gonna say, Darkrai, I got one. I wouldn't mind going for another. English is still Panther. I was gonna the Shaman. I do need to go for another Shaman, actually, Balloon. Let's check Alpha Crickitude. The Go Shiny Alpha Low Putty. Mine, because we have a very interesting setup here. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you here really quick. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, they got Sword and Shield on them, though, from the Zygarde hunts. So basically, what we would do is... I have a GameCube controller, and I have little... I got, like, those Smash adapters, so basically, I'll go fly myself over to the Grand Tree, and then I'll just glide my way all the way over there, and then kicks and giggles, I would check the Infernape. Hold up. There we go. No, Thumbs, I'm not secretly DAing. I literally just went over and I pushed the power button on all of my switches. What is my favorite Pokemon game? If we're talking mainline game, I love Pokemon Emerald. I love how complicated and convoluted it is to get every single Pokemon in its Pokedex. I know I sound stupid. If we're talking with spin-offs, it would probably be a tie between Pokemon Red and Blue Mystery Dungeon and Pokemon Coliseum. Yo, Potato Lord! Do you season food blue? It depends on what it is. Got it in 3 tries. Yeah, I was gonna say... There's a lot of alpha Pokemon I need. There's quite a few alpha Pokemon I need. Pokken, Tekken Tournament. Pokken Tournament? I was gonna say, it's a fun game. I just really suck at it. Is that a doggo? It is. I was gonna say, Charlie, hey. Wanna say hi? Wanna say hi? Yeah. By the way, are there gonna be nicknames for the shiny Poipoles? Yeah, I think one was... I'm thinking either, like, Mustard or Adeline. Just because a lot of these Poipole hunts we've been doing the Kirby music, and one of the Kirby partners that you get in 64 goes by the name of Adeline, which is the painter. Or actually, maybe that'd be better for Smeargle, actually. Yeah, he is our 1-year-old Corgi pup. Yeah, right now he's in sleep mode right now. Yeah, I was gonna say, I normally don't give my Pokemon nicknames right off the bat. I'll give it time to sink in and go from there. You were in sleep mode. What are you doing? You gonna find a comfier spot? Careful, I don't want you to fall. Honeybee? That are like yellow. Okay, honestly, for Naganadel, Yellow Jacket could be a good one. Because Shiny Naganadel is pretty much the color you see for Poipole. It's white and gold, or white and yellow. Yellow Jacket could be a good one. Yes, let's name the Poipole Potato, but backwards. It can't be as bad as our shiny Darkrai. We named it Bob. We literally named our shiny Darkrai, or shiny Deoxys Bob. I'll never forget that stream. Are you jumping down, little man? Is that what you're trying to do? I think that's what he wants to do. He wants to try to jump down. You're just trying to get comfortable. We need to find you a good position. Bumblebee? Do you know, Villainous Cartoon Network / Warner Discovery? Yo, Mel, by the way, welcome on in. I know how evil Cartoon Network can be. In my opinion, Nickelodeon's pretty bad, too. Why are you lifting your paw? What is it? You didn't have... Oh, little man. He, like, got up and, like, lifted his paw up, chat. We're not naming it Vikavolt backwards. Have you ever done our thoughts of doing a... We actually were doing a randomizer video, before I moved. We got about 70% of the way done, but then when I moved, a lot of my footage ended up getting corrupted. It was a Pokemon Coliseum Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke. Hardcore Nuzlocke. So basically, all abilities, all moves were randomized. All the Pokemon, all the Shadow Pokemon were randomized. All the items were randomized. And depending on, like, where the next legendary dog would be, I couldn't go over, like, that specific level. So sometimes, like, I couldn't even, like, purify my Pokemon right off the bat. I would love to try to do that again. I would like to try to do something like that again, but at this point in time, I don't think it's a Invader Zim. Working. Dude, I have not heard of Invader Zim in so long. It's 30. I'm 10 in. Yeah, speaking of static, I found a shiny static Alpha Luxray not too long ago. Thumbs. I don't think so. Should be named Naganadel. You know what? We should hunt for a Yamper and name it Charlie. We should hunt for another Yamper and just name it Charlie. What do you think, Little BN? What do you think, Little BN? What was my hardest shiny hunt? That would be the Pokemon Coliseum bonus disc shiny Jirachi. That was the hardest one we've completed. The hardest one, though, that I have done, that's on a bit of a hiatus, we were doing Manaphy. I'd probably say that's the hardest one that I've done, but haven't completed. The hardest one that I've completed was the Jirachi. That was 2.5 years of hunting. Corgi is the chosen one. He has a tail. I mean, he's got a nub. He's got a little nub. Do you know how many of the Lycanroc pre-evolutions I have? I got a lot. I woke up at like 11:30. That'll be me after stream. Oh, I forgot to do my boot. I want to get my laptop all charged up. And then from there, I actually can't go to bed. I have a load of laundry that I gotta do. I'm gonna be up for a while yet. I was gonna say, unless Emily wants to change over the, if she wants to change over the laundry. Sword, Shield, H slash probably. Dude, that, you're looking at double odds right there, pretty much. No, Kaiba, my recommendation for you, never accept links from anyone. Just ask them what it is and you'll look it up. Ask them what it is, you'll look it up. I was using the Masuda method. Did you have the shiny charm thumbs? Well, actually, I think you might have, because didn't you lose like a bunch of your save data? Dude, I would have been driven insane. We had something similar. We were like 3 times over odds with Masuda method with shiny Snom. And the worst part was it didn't even have the ability that I wanted at the time. Yo, Bruno! I was gonna say, what breed is Bruno? Clay. Just out of curiosity. And I only have no shiny charm. You know what? I completely forgot that if you perfect them, like, you get like an increased chance. I should take a look at the shiny rates for Arceus again for that. Where's at this point? Yeah, I would be careful. Kaiba, if anything, I would warn people. Ooh, English Bulldog. I was gonna say, Bulldogs are adorable. Like, I'll say this now, there is probably not a single breed of dog that I would not go for, besides for, like, maybe a Great Dane. are like the super big dog breeds. Really? Just because that would make traveling like back home if we bring them with so much more difficult. Do you regret shiny hunting any Pokemon? I would personally say no. I would personally say no, just for the fact... Oh, jumping down? Just try to go for this, chat. That's the bottom part of my mouth. I'm sorry, little man. You can't have it. You can't have this, little man. I'm sorry. Stop looking at me all cute like that. You know that always works on me. Kaiba, toy Pomeranians are always a good one. I grew up with a toy Pomeranian, and that thing was, like, beautiful. He was, like, one of the best dogs I think I've ever had. Alright, there we go. It's a wanted 1056 perfect. With charm. See, that's not bad. Mr. Beast hit 300 mil. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. It's Mr. Beast. Infinitely. I'm trying to think of a Pokemon that I regret shiny hunting. Good boy. If I had to pick one, I would say Joltik. We did an event. Basically, we shiny hunted a Pokemon that someone wanted. And we did not stop stream until we got it. It took us 9 hours. But we ended up failing 3 shiny Joltiks. And pretty much, because I'm playing... This was like right when I first started streaming, by the way. Basically, what ended up happening was I had no sound whatsoever. I did not have the equipment to, like, plug it in and then still have the sound going to stream and then coming into my, like, my earbuds or my headset at that time. So I'm playing without sound, and I had a bunch of people sending me memes, and they kept asking me to check Discord. So every time I were to check Discord and look back, I'm just mashing the A button. I'm mashing the A button. Right? And I ended up knocking out 3 shiny Joltiks, and I didn't even realize it. Until people kept calling it out that I kept knocking out Joltiks. Every time. Either want a Chihuahua or a Pomeranian. I would love to get another Pomeranian. Our issue is we do have some younger nieces and nephews here. And we're worried. Pomeranians are not exactly super good with children. That's the thing that concerns me. Maybe purebred Corgi. You know, it's funny. Our little buddy over there is a purebred Corgi. He is purebred. Why was it? I in the event? Thumbs, this was like 6 years ago. Accounted for my shiny Regigigas. I'm starting to lose my mind. Nelson. My advice for long hunts like that. How long have you been hunting this? Like, I see the amount of encounters that you have. Has it been like 2 months? 3 months? Full tails. Potato Lord, that I am aware of. Charlie doesn't have a... He does have a tail, but it's like a nub. So, like, you see a lot of Corgis, they have, like, the tiny, tiny little nubs. Charlie's nub is bigger. I would love to have seen him have a full tail, but I would have been worried about him breaking it, because he shakes his tail a lot. This old, Chihuahua... his name was Pedro. Really friendly. See, Chihuahuas are always... They're either really friendly or they're just, like, back off. No, the Regigigas is not shiny locked. I was gonna see. Regigigas is not shiny locked. You should be fine. Kaiba boy, you know, it's funny you say that because, my dog back home, she did something kind of similar. She would always jump up by, like, the main big window to watch me. And she would always, like, have her paw up. Like, not a wave, but she would have her paw up every time. And then every time she would hear me go through, like, the garage to get into the house, she would always be, like, right at the door with her paw up, just waiting. My second favorite dog is a short. No, it's funny. Emily wants, she wants a dash hound. She wants a wiener dog. She wants one too. Personally, I would like to either get a Pomeranian, or they have like miniature golden retrievers. I would love a miniature golden retriever too. Thumbs. When it comes to the Reggies, it seems like the Shiny Charm does nothing with them. So you're literally working at the full odds. You're working with full odds. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Get y'all Shiny Reggies in January of this year. I was gonna say, I did not see if this one was shiny or not. It was not. Sorry, mid-June. This is the last Reggie that is left. Yeah, we're on a mission as well currently to get pretty much before Pokemon Home shuts or Pokemon Bank shuts down. We're trying to get as many of these shiny legendaries that are going to be locked behind the bank. So we're working on the Poipole and the Naganadel, and then we're jumping to type Null, and then we're going to be jumping over to Celebi, and then last but not least, Manaphy. My recommendation is I would still hunt for it. If anything, Nelson, what I like to do, if I have a hunt that's been taking me forever, I'll give it like a week or two break, and I'll jump back to it. That way I'm a little more refreshed. Top Hat. Safari Week already ended. I wanted to do Safari Week, but I figured this year we would skip. As much as I want to do it, if anything, we might do, like, later on in the year, we might do the unofficial Safari Week. Basically, we'll just do a week of safari hunting, but it just won't be under the moniker of Safari Week. I do feel bad, though. There is a starred Monferno. If there's a shiny, give it to you. Ooh, let's go. Yeah, if we're gonna be doing that hunt, it's gonna be in the Virtual Council Crystal. Yeah, Regice is probably gonna be the worst one to spot. No, I wouldn't mind going for the Reggies in Gen 3. I was gonna say we do have the 12 GameCube set up for it. And I was gonna say we do have all the cartridges as well for it. All the batteries were replaced. I'll have to double check. I might have to double check because I think there's like one or two of these Ruby and Sapphire copies that I might have to open up and resolder in a new battery. Beautiful. Shiny version's even better. No, our boy Balloon Hater actually went for the Celebi. He went over odds for it. No, Nelson, that happened to me when I was shiny hunting for Jirachi. It got to the point, there was another guy who shiny hunted for this, for the Jirachi, and I was asking, I was like, am I doing this right? Something just feels off. Like, I was getting so in my own head. Blue Raspberry, Potato Lord. Do you have a Pokemon that brings you luck? I would definitely say my shiny Jirachi. Whenever I have my shiny Jirachi, like, around, I definitely feel like it helps. We're slowly working our way up as well to bring that into the newer games. So we're doing it's what's called a ribbon quest at the moment with it. So right now it's stuck in Pearl version until I finish the master quests for the Pokemon contests. So once the Pokemon contests are done, I need to take it over to Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Yeah, Safari Week already started. Shuffle box quest. But I'm using permutations for Shiny Alpha Monferno. I mean, that's not a... Honestly, that's probably the best way to try to get a Shiny Alpha. Well, to be fair, though, with that Jirachi, it took us 2.5 years, but we also got extremely lucky. An interesting little fun fact for everyone here. So, Shiny Jirachi actually has a better Shiny odd than all the other Pokemon in Gen 3. So, all the other Pokemon that are in Gen 3, it's the 1 in 8,100 chance, right? Shiny Jirachi's chance is actually a 1 in 7,300. It's really weird. No, we need Victini. We do need Shiny Victini. I really hope that they give us the option to Shiny Hunt. Like, Victini and Manaphy in some way. Yeah, that Jirachi reaction was old. Like, if you guys want to see, like... Oh, God. I was close to fainting at that point. Like, 2.5 years I was hunting that thing. No, Manaphy is taking forever. We're at 700 eggs for Manaphy right now. They're making a remake of Kalos. No, they are. But when it comes to, like... When it comes to the mythicals, I think what's going to happen... We're not going to... A lot of the legendaries and mythicals are going to end up being shiny locked. I'm calling it. And I'm not just saying that because that's been Game Freak's, like, big thing has been shiny locking. I honestly think it's just going to be because cutscenes. It seems like whenever there's going to be a legendary or something in the cutscene, they're always very, let's say, shiny locky? ZA or AZ? Oh, no. AZ is going to play a big part. Manaphy, like in a game event and without shiny lock. Be gorgeous of Victini. No, the fact that we have not actually had a valid way to shiny hunt Victini is sad. And on top of that, too, like, they've only really had one event worldwide for you to be able to get a shiny Victini. Many months ago. The account. No, Kaiba. So for Manaphy, it was every 36 minutes we would get 8 encounters. Every 36 minutes, we'd get 8 encounters. What was your shiny Pokemon you ever got? Yo, guys! Hold on, can we get a huge hug, please? My very first ever shiny Pokemon was actually a shiny Roselia back in Pokemon Sapphire. My very first Pokemon I ever shiny hunted, like purposely shiny hunted, that was Lillipup in Pokemon Black and White. Can we get a hug for Stella, please? I was gonna say, I can officially say that now. I zoned out when that popped up. I was like, kind of out of it. I'm still tired, chat. 10-hour day, doing a 3-man job. My brain and body is just so out of it right now. So basically, my very first ever shiny Pokemon, I'm not counting the Lake of Rage Gyarados. I'm not counting that one. But it was a shiny Roselia in Pokemon Sapphire. I didn't really know what a shiny Pokemon was at that time, just because I didn't have internet at that point. So, me and my friend, we were actually at our sister's basketball game, and we would get so bored at their basketball games. So, I was sitting down, I was running over, I don't know why. Guys, can we give Alti a nice big hug as well, please? Thank you, Creed. Yeah, so basically, we were at my sister's basketball game. We were bored. I was running around the daycare area in Pokemon Sapphire because I was bored. And I don't know why. I just kept knocking out Pokemon just for, like, no reason. And the shiny Roselia came in, and I had no idea what it was about. And at that point in time, Kid Me would never use his Master Balls. I just whipped a Master Ball at it. I still have that Roselia to this day. I actually have it transferred over to home. I was going to say, my very first one I ever hunted was Lillipup. I wanted to get a dog that looked like my toy Pomeranian growing up. His name was Zeus. And I ended up hunting for it. And boy, let me tell you, I thought I had to catch every single one. Every single Pokemon for my shiny hunt. I thought I had to catch every single one. So the amount of Pokemon I caught and then going one by one to release was stupid. It was stupid long. Gives me an ad that goes, my shiny Pokemon. Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds about right. Listen, I can't do a search. Do legends such as Spectrier and Sword Shield, but still having it Scarlet. No, okay, I'm gonna say this now. Scarlet and Violet should not have had the extra legendary shiny locked. They should not have had the legendary shiny locked. In Arceus, though, I could kind of understand. In the perfect world, there would be no shiny locks whatsoever. I would rather have none. No shiny locks whatsoever. But I was going to say Scarlet and Violet was just stupid. Like, why is Gimmighoul shiny locked? Why is Gimmighoul shiny locked besides for, like, certain, like, event raid battle or raid dens? Or why are the snack legendaries all throughout Scarlet and Violet locked? That is dumb. Or would they? That or, like, why would they shiny lock, I was gonna say, you guys feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but Meltan as well is shiny locked, besides for, like, one, like, they'll have, like, one event, like, every year in Pokemon Go. First Pokemon game I did get with shiny hunting was DA Entei. DAs have always been a lot of fun to hunt in, though. They definitely take longer, but definitely worth it. I still haven't got it. Well, Kaiba, my question for you with the Ruby and Sapphire, I would recommend not doing soft resets on Ruby and Sapphire, especially if your battery is dead. So, you can still do soft resets, but Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald have something called broken RNG. So, I'm going to say this. With Ruby and Sapphire, it only takes place if your battery is dried, which it'll let you know as soon as you enter your game. It'll be like, hey, you have a dry battery. Some events and some things may not work correctly. Basically, when you start up your game, it has based off a seed on, like, what time you start it, and it's when you first start your game. So you got about a 1 in 100 frame. Basically, it'll let you know what you're gonna do or what seed you're gonna get, right? It's really, really, really weird. So if I'd recommend, I definitely cannot explain this with, like, good justice. There's multiple videos online where you can either, it'll show you, like, how the broken RNG works for Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. If you have the capability of changing the batteries in your cartridge, I would. It's gonna take, you're gonna need to buy, like, batteries off Amazon or off eBay, and then you're gonna need to buy a soldering iron. Oh, geez. Allergies, not now. Yo, Randy, psst. I see alive people. I was gonna say, I prefer seeing the alive people than I see dead people. I prefer that one. Straight to the legendary and pick it. I probably missed so many shinies. I mean, yeah, you might have, but I don't know. We've all done stuff like that mid shiny hunt. Which do I prefer, sun or moon? Personally, I prefer moon. I prefer moon. Personally, just for the fact of I like the legendary better. That's usually how I go about it. But now I like to go based off of the version exclusives. Especially when it comes to like regional forms. Like, back when Sword and Shield came out, I preferred more of Sword. But all the version exclusives I liked were actually on Shield. With Scarlet and Violet, I preferred Violet, but a lot of the exclusives I actually liked more were on Scarlet. And then, when it came to Sun and Moon, I preferred Moon. But I'm trying to remember, was Alolan Vulpix in Moon or was it on Sun? I had to preach a little to you. I need a little more Jesus in my life. I just a whole share pack of... Wait, what even... Okay, Kaiba. I'm not from the area of the world where you are. Just out of curiosity, what is that? Just out of curiosity, what is that? I was gonna say, I didn't even know what a Freddo was. I was gonna say, I don't even remember if that's in the US or not. I don't think it is. The brand is, but not a Freddo. I'm trying to think. What other hunts do we really have on the back burner? We got the Type Null. We have the Celebi. And then, speaking of shiny Pokemon through events, Gimmighoul is going to be coming up, I think, near the end of August? I think Gimmighoul is coming up at the end of August. Yeah, I had no idea what a Freddo was. Kaiba, I had no idea what a Freddo was. I was going to say, you got to remember, in America, we have a lot of, like, junk garbage food. So, like, a lot of, like, the good, like, chocolates we don't tend to get over here. We get the garbage chocolate. That or the chocolate that's made with a lot of child labor. Like Hershey's. It's been proven that Hershey company will actually use, like, a lot of child labor to go pick the cocoa. Fun fact. None of them are in Shield. I have Sogaleo Latios. That weird green genie. Tornadus? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Tornadus. You know what? I just thought of this too. Another legendary Pokemon we can't actually get shiny right now is oh gosh, what's the that creepy love genie? Enamorous? Yeah, it was Enamorous. I was gonna say, like, you guys want to know the most forgettable legendary Pokemon? It's Enamorous. She thinks they're really nice. Oh, so they're kind of like, we have what they're like, oh gosh, what are they called? Whoppers? So basically, it's like this chocolate ball, but they got like this weird, like, kind of like crunchy, but yet if you leave them in your mouth, they like melt really quick, like a nougat. No, Shiny Goldango's a crime. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to... Okay. So for those of you guys that don't know, I shiny hunted for Gimmighoul before. We did over 5,000 encounters in total. We brought out all 4 of our switches. Jumping between Rain Dead, Rain Dead, Rain Dead. I literally rarely took a break that whole week. And not a single shiny Gimmighoul. The best legend... Are you asking for my favorite infinitely? Or are you talking about, like, the best one, like, competitively? If we're talking competitively, it would probably be either Xerneas or Kyogre. Would probably be the two best legendaries competitively. If we're talking my favorite, it would either be Suicune or Articuno. I also like Zacian more than Zimazenta. Same. I like Zacian more than Zimazenta. Yeah, I don't know. I go based off what, like, what version exclusives are going to be. Normally, I do not like getting spoiled, but I have a lot of people in, like, in the Pokemon community. Like, they do, like, streaming. They do video content creation, too. And they don't want to be spoiled, but they want to know, like, one very specific thing. I kind of just taken it on myself at this point to spoil myself, to tell them what they want to know without spoiling them. Yo, Gimmighoul is a garbage shiny. Gimmighoul is a ridiculously garbage shiny. We just need it for the shiny living decks. I like, is it a Pokemon Shield? But it's not a Pokemon Sword. Well, you could still get them, Thumbs. It's just gonna take a little finagling. You see, I was one of those weird people too that liked Xerneas more than Yveltal, more than Bacon Burb. I go by the box. You see, I used to go by the box legendary too until Sword and Shield, or not Sword and Shield. I actually think that was Scarlet and Violet. I think it was kind of when I changed that up. I actually like Kyogre more than Groudon. My taste in Pokemon has always been really weird. My taste in Pokemon has always been really weird. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I like Deerling, I like Flygon, I like Altaria. I'm trying to think of other, I like, the Hoenn Zigzagoon. I'm trying to think of other Pokemon I really like that most people are gonna be, like, kind of, like, about. You know what? I really can't think of any off the top of my head at the moment. Oh, I like Girafarig. Box legendary. You see, I get both games as well. I will always get both games, but like one of them is like my main hunting game. The other one is just, you know, kind of like that extra one where if I need space, I can hunt on it, or if I need Pokemon, I have it. It's one of those things. I was gonna say, like, when it came to, like, Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, I ended up getting 4 copies at that point. Dude, we're almost at 6,500. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, chat. Like, why is this happening to us? And the other game is just be for shiny hunting. You see, my main playthrough game normally is my shiny hunting game. Yeah, I tend to do, I like to hunt on multiple games. But when it comes to, like, Scarlet and Violet, it's really weird because it's hard to do it consistently. So, like, I only break out multiple systems with Scarlet and Violet if it comes down to, like, we're breeding. I like is... Thumbs, but you can still get their raids though. You can still get their raids and hold them. I was gonna say you just need to find them and then save them. You know, it's really interesting though too, chat, because DAs are still really popular. Sword and Shield DAs are like still really popular. And normally, like, if you think about it, the DAs outlived Scarlet and Violet's DLC. You see, Kaiba, this is where I agree, but yet disagree. I forgot to do my count. Sorry about that, chat. Sword and Shield, it's fun to shiny hunt and you turn your brain off. But I hate how empty the world feels. Sword and Shield, it just feels empty. I would rather have a smaller world with more stuff to do than a bigger world that feels dead. Like, I'm sorry, but like, the Scarlet and Violet's world just feels dead. Right? Like, you got the little cities that are peppered in around there, but like, besides for that, there's nothing. Besides for that, there's like nothing like really super of interest. Blue, you do know that all Pokemon Sword and Shield players do is trade hack shinies, do surprise trades, do 2 hard Dynamax raids. What do you mean 2 hard Dynamax raids? And also, yeah, you don't have to do surprise trades or wonder trades. You don't have to do any of that if you don't want to. I was going to say, I see a lot of shiny hunters go back to it, though. You know, it's really funny is because I don't think I've heard many people say that they actually like Scarlet and Violet. I don't think I really heard anyone really, like, say they like Scarlet and Violet. Like, the shiny hunting is fun, but you can't just take one aspect of the game and say it's good. Right? You can't just take one little aspect of a game and just say it's good because of that one thing. Dynamax race that can't beat on their own. Well, if they can't beat them on their own, that's why you do them online with people. No, the post game for Sword Shield's garbage. I was gonna say I'm not counting the DLC with this. I'm not gonna count the DLC with that. I don't consider that post game. I consider that DLC. If they were to do a mix of like Sword and Shield with Legends Arceus, I feel like they would have the formula right there. I feel like they would have the formula right there. No, Thumbs, I know what you mean. Like, Dynamax raids that are too hard just for one person alone, that's why they're inviting other people to do it. Dynamax Adventures 2, I understand why people do that online. Thumbs, I don't know if you're taking a jab at me right there or what, but you're welcome. The game is good, but Legends Arceus is superior in shiny alpha hunting. Save the shiny hunting community. No, it did. Like, to be fair, shinies in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are super easy to come across, right? But at least you can get, like, the special marks. At least that's one thing, the shiny mark hunting. I really just hope that ZA does as well as Legends Arceus. Even if it runs off the same edge as Arceus, we just need another Arceus game out there, I think is what we need. Gimmick was Perfecto. Gigantamax? No, that is probably like the least favorite battle gimmick, I think, out there for a lot of people. Legends Arceus Dynamax Adventures being huge Pokemon, similar to the yellow guys. No, when it comes down to, I do not like that, the Gigantamax Dynamax gimmick. I hate that so much. I was gonna say, like, Sword and Shield is definitely not a bad game. I feel like a lot of people criticized it way too hard when it first came out, but if you think of it this way, it's very similar, in my opinion, to, like, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. right? For those of you guys that don't know, everyone wanted a real big or a really realistic Zelda game for the GameCube, right? Right after Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Everyone was so hyped with this trailer that they showed, and then we ended up getting Wind Waker, and everyone hated it just due to the art style. Well, it turns out it was a really good game. Multiple years down the line, people loved it. People love Wind Waker. And the game that everyone used to praise, Twilight Princess, people were starting to realize, yeah, the graphics were exactly what they wanted, but the game itself wasn't super good, right? I feel like that's kind of what the area we're getting in here with Sword and Shield. We're getting in that frame where it's kind of flipping. With my favorite team. Oh, Team Yell is like my second least favorite team. My least favorite team altogether is Team Star. Rodriguez? No, Rodriguez is such a cool Pokemon. The evolution, the way to evolve that, though, is ridiculously dumb. I'm not gonna lie, ridiculously dumb. I think they got something here with regional forms. I really hope they do more regional forms. Just for the fact of it's such a cool concept and it's such a good way to, like, revive, like, older Pokemon. And they get to use their beta designs. Like, for those of you guys that don't know, Galarian Farfetch and Surfetch. I actually believe it was Surfetch's design. In beta was supposed to be the original Farfetch design. It's really interesting. The best villain team is Team Rocket. I can definitely say this is definitely a Team Aqua and Magma. They're very low down there. Huzzah! Willy Cheese!
Hello there.
Welcome on in. I was talking about Pokemon Team, not Villa Team. Oh, okay. I don't know why. When I saw, like, your favorite Pokemon team, I assumed you were talking Villain Team. Is not follow. It was that trade hot. Okay, yeah, that was a really bad one too. That Haunter trade. Like, oh, don't worry, I'm just gonna slap an Everstone on this. You want a Gengar? Ain't gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. You're never gonna have your Gengar ever. You want to know what's actually really buggy, chat? I don't know how many of you guys have actually played Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green, but did you know if you get a Golbat and you have max friendship with it, right, it should evolve into a Crobat. It'll get into its evolving animation, and then it'll say it cannot evolve. Isn't that weird? And it will not evolve into a Crobat till post game. It will not allow you to have a Crobat until post game. The biggest betrayal in all of Pokemon is... Honestly, the biggest betrayal in all of Pokemon is just Shiny Locks in general. Yeah, it's the same thing with, like, Espeon and Umbreon. It will not let you evolve an Umbreon or Espeon until post-game. But I want Crobat. Well, you gotta wait till post-game in Fire Red Leaf Green. Being a good little man, Charlie. No, that trade Haunter was dumb. Now, mind you, a lot of those Pokemon, like, they would offer you in the trades. I never did any trades like that. It's the worst and best shiny at the same time. Well, yeah, once you get into, like, the Gigantamax and the Mega Evolution shiny, it's a solid shiny. But if you're going just as base shiny, it's garbage. Best post-game, in my opinion, is Gen 2. Gen 2 is a very solid post-game. I would say probably Gen 2, then Gen 3. Gen 5 I really can't say much about. I don't remember much of Gen 5. Yeah, Gen 2 and Gen 3, I would say have like the best post games. I was gonna say in that order, Gen 2 and then Gen 3. It's just, I'm not a fan of the level curve. That level curve going from Gen 2 or the Gen 2 Johto region to the Gen 2 Kanto region. It's really weird. They should have just color swapped Reshiram and Zygarde shiny. They should have. Honestly, they should have. Black Reshiram with blue fire. And then white Kyurem with red lightning. It's so significant they kept it in the remakes. Well, but that's just it though. Like, pretty much you get done with Kanto, right? And you just blaze through, or you play through Johto, you're done with the Johto Elite Four, you get to Kanto, you just blaze through them. You just blaze through them. Like, the Johto gym leaders are like mid-level 40s. Like, and mind you, I know it's not exactly the same, but I've actually been playing through Heart Gold again. We got done. I just have to go beat Red. I had to do that for the Ribbon Quest. So I had to go through and defeat all the gym leaders again. And that was like a big thing that I had to go through. Wait, hold on. I was going to say, I'm not crazy, right? Am I going crazy? Chris, welcome on in.
Hello there.
God, I feel like it's been so... What have you been up to? What have you been up to?
Hello there.
Okay, I feel like I'm going a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I have not seen you in so long. Oh my goodness. No, it's been a wild ride. Oh, speaking of wild ride, Charlie, hey. What are you... Don't go back there. You little doof. Yeah, you little... You're just... Look what he tried giving me, chat. Are you trying to... Hey! I'm working on my thesis, about to get my degree back here in Chile. Ooh. I was gonna say, from the time that you had in America, what do you think? Is it as crazy as what you thought it was gonna be? Ah! Oh gosh, he's yanking me, chat. Please tell me you guys hear the ripping. Did you guys hear the ripping? Oh, you already took a chunk off. Did you get it? Did you get it? Come on, Charlie. Come on, you can get it. You can get it. Whenever someone that used to join in, the streams come back. It's always nice. I've returned to someone's stream after like 5 months. They're like, where have you been? No, I was gonna say, with our boy here, Chris, he has been gone for over a year. I have a decent memory when it comes to stuff like this, but I always like to try to catch back up on what they've been up to. That's always like my big thing. North Carolina kind of scary since south. The people were amazing. Yeah, I was gonna say that's kind of understandable. It's been pretty bad. I was gonna say the U.S. is in a very weird spot right now. Like, the U.S. is ridiculously divided, I feel like. It is ridiculously divided when it shouldn't be. And I feel like it's kind of being forced on us at this point. Yo, Nugget, how's it going? To be honest, I wouldn't even say it's like just one specific state is like super scary right now. I'd say all of the US right now is scary. Even I don't. They went by Bluebeard Gaming. There was another name as well, I believe. I just had a mass outbreak of Turtwig spawn, Abby, so yeah, dude, Thumbs, do the jumbo. Go for it. You got it. Next time you go to America, if you do. Yeah, like Milwaukee or Chicago too is ridiculously scary. Like Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Chicago, Illinois. Those are areas that I would just recommend staying away from at this point. Maybe in a few years, once things kind of settle down, our big crime wave kind of chills out, then yeah, I would say it would those would probably be some good spots to go, but real quick, see if Sly is live. We joined him. A. I thought he was supposed to stream today. The deadliest city in the United States right now, I am not too sure. It used to be Chicago. It was like Chicago, Detroit, and then I think Milwaukee. I think those used to be the top 3. I'm going to look this up, actually. Top 5 deadliest cities in America. Okay, we're at Memphis, St. Louis, Missouri, Birmingham, Detroit, Cleveland, Milwaukee? No, there's no way this is even in order. Hold on. There's no way this is in order. My messages aren't sending. I see you! I see you! As of 2024. Alright. The top 10. There's no way this is right. Chicago is not even here. We got Detroit, Michigan. Memphis, Tennessee. Birmingham, Alabama. Baltimore, Maryland. St. Louis, Missouri. Kansas City, Missouri. Cleveland, Ohio. That one I can kind of understand. Little Rock, Arkansas. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And Stockton, California. To be honest, I'm not surprised Ohio and Wisconsin's on here. For those of you guys that like to meme up Ohio, I'm going to say this now. Wisconsin is pretty much Ohio, to be fair. Or Ohio is pretty much Wisconsin. It's really weird. Is it the jumbo mark, though, Thumbs? Santa Cruz has amazing soul food. Wait, was it Santa Cruz? Yeah, YouTube chat is being weird. YouTube chat has always been really weird for us. I don't know why. I don't know much about the US because I live in the UK. But I've only been to America once. When I went to Disneyland, the Universal in Florida. It was so hot there. Florida's always been ridiculously hot. There was okay, you're not getting anything you're not supposed to. I went there one time and oh my god, it was like ridiculously hot. I also went to Las Vegas before too. Oh my god. That was bad. I have a hard time with heat, chat. Like 80 degrees and over, I struggle. I am riding the struggle bus like so bad. It gets bad. Hi. Because I kept getting the service is unavailable whenever I set to chat. I don't know if that's just your internet balloon Is anyone else getting that when they're trying to send chats too? Has anyone else been getting that same thing? I was gonna say, I think I might have missed a few checks. A few checks in the count. I was gonna say, since I don't know, finally, let's see. Oh yeah, Fahrenheit compared to Celsius. Yeah, like 80 Fahrenheit or over, I struggle. I struggle hard. I was gonna say, and that's like the common temperature in Florida. Thumbs, can you stop getting shinies? Let your boy get a shiny. Come on, Thumbs. Come on, my guy. Let me get the shinies. Your boy wants shinies too, my guy. I was gonna say, dude, that's kind of weird. Chicago isn't even on the most dangerous cities. 80 degrees Fahrenheit is 26.6 degrees Celsius. That is 20 degrees Celsius, or 26 degrees Celsius. Watch. Guys, Thumbs got his shiny jumbo Turtwig that he wanted so bad. He got it. I'm calling it. He got the shiny, and then he's gonna come, he's gonna brag like, oh, Blue, I got my shiny before you got yours. And I've only been shiny hunting for 5 minutes. Oh, Kaiba boy, I would have been dead. I cannot handle heat. I would be stuck indoors the whole time. But yeah, but doing music reactions. Got back into it slowly, but I had to stop. Wait. What'd you get surgery for? I was gonna say, you're my second YouTube friend that has recently came back after having a surgery. I was gonna... Yeah, I don't want to say the other person's name because I don't know if he wanted to tell anyone or not. Yeah, because I was gonna say, I'm actually curious. I was gonna say the one from... Your one from 3 weeks ago did pretty good. Actually, 2 of them from 3 weeks ago did pretty good. I need to start doing more videos. Gallbladder. They had to remove it. Wait. Okay, I need to see what that is. The diver. I have no idea what that is. Your boy has no idea what that is. My Google search is gonna look really weird. Okay. Yeah, like, the biggest thing that happened to me was, I had, Phil Morris sciatica. So basically, like, my muscle was enlarging, and it was pushing against my sciatic nerve. I was walking around with a limp for, like, good 2 months, roughly. So the heat wave happened. They let us take off the blazers off during break and lunch. Dude, that's dumb. That is so dumb. Like, why? Like, you're in class. They should allow you to take the blazers off. I understand it's a part of the uniform, but when it's that hot and it's affecting the students' learning, they should allow you to take it off. If it's going to affect the students' learning, you think that they would try to focus more on that. That is so dumb. That's fun. Oh, it sucked. Like, mind you, I was still able to move around. I was still able to work. It was just extremely painful to move. Like, I have a hard time sitting. Like, for me, like, right now, sitting 2 hours hurts. Like, I'll get up and I'll be hurting for a good, like, half an hour. Yeah, so I think when it comes down to it, we might need to take, like, a 3-minute, like a midstream get up and move. I think we might need to do one of those from now on. I was gonna say, Thumbs, does it get any bigger than 255 for size? Like, just out of curiosity. Also, by the way, chat, we're going to get to 6,500 encounters, and then we are going to be calling her quits for the day. So we got about, I'd say about 15 more resets. No, 255 is the next. That is dumb. Like, the chances of trying to get that has got to be annoying. I also say we can't drink, but they sell it in the canteen. Yeah, if they don't want you to have it in the classroom, why would they sell it? Like, I understand, like, why they wouldn't want you to drink it in class. But if they're not going to let you have it in class, why would they sell it at like, the cafeteria? With Humongo Power 3. Yeah, so you would need to figure out what the sparkling power with the Humongo power, like, what that would equal to, like what you need. It's a bit less rare than 3-segmented Dunsparce. Which we still need to hunt for. We still need to hunt for 3-segmented Dunsparce and the family of 4 household. Those are ones we still need to go for yet. Those are going to take place after our big bank Pokemon run. I want to focus on the Pokemon bank mods first. 70% of the good teachers left. I think that's funny. You should see what it's like in America. There's not many good teachers left. A lot of the good teachers ended up leaving. To drink your items when you buy them at the cafeteria, which wouldn't work because people are going to save them for later. But here's the thing, though. Like, I feel like it's like if they don't want you to drink those items in school, they just shouldn't sell them. It'd be a good way to fix the problem. It would be a very good way to get that problem sorted. I was going to say, like, they could still buy them at, like, gas stations or stores if there's any nearby, but still. What year 9's going to be like? I was going to say, you never know. There might be a new teacher that comes in that turns out you like. I can't even see him. Yeah, he's got to be, like, by the bathroom door. If they want to fix the problem, they'd have the store pour them into a cup. That wouldn't be ethical for health and safety reasons. No, exactly. To be fair, they would just be better off not selling them. I was gonna say, like, I'm guessing the reason why they don't want you to have them in class is because if they spill, the floor is gonna get all sticky. Would be my guess. We're increasing the counter by 2, Balloon. The counter is being increased by 2 every time. So every time I push the button, it's going up by, like, we were just at 76. Now we're at 78. Yeah, it just takes 1 button input. So we're using our Stream Deck, and we added a counter function. So every time we up that counter, it just takes 1 button push for 2. Also, do our 2 counter right there. I cannot see the little buddy. Yeah, I was gonna say, this way we could track how many Poipoles we've seen. By the time we're done, though, what we're gonna... Okay, do not do another count after this. Wait, how did your grade get metal water bottles banned? Like, were they, like, whipping them around or making a bunch of noise with them? So, Kaiba, when we say, like... When you say year 9, we say grade 9. Oh, they were probably, yeah, damaging the floors. So, when you say year 9, like you're in year 9 of school, we say class. Is it the same odds as other Pokemon, or is this different? Dutchman, by the way, welcome on in.
Hello there.
This is the same odds as the other Pokemon. Now, when it comes to, like, the Poipole and Naganadals, the Shiny Charm does not actually affect these Pokemon. So we gotta go, the full odds, the 1 in 4,000. So, yeah, we are at full odds currently right now, and we are a little over double. A little over double the odds right now. Yeah, I was gonna say, some things that Americans do really don't make sense. Or what Americans say don't really make much sense compared to the rest of the world. Good luck, my man. Hey, thank you, Dutchman. Our luck has not been super good, but I will take whatever I can get. We're technically under odds. No, theoretically, Thumbs. Theoretically, Charlie. I swear, every time I talk, he barks. Theoretically, you know what? Actually, or not Thumbs, Balloon, sorry. All right. I have a question for everyone here, because I know everyone will see this differently, right? So, I'm playing 2 different games, right? So, would you guys consider this... would you consider this... how do I explain this? So, we're doing 2 games, right, chat? Would you consider this as 2 separate encounters? Oh. That DS died. We're doing... Would you guys consider this as counting... Should we count this as 1? As 1 Poipole being seen, or should we do this as 2? I don't know, because, like, theoretically, if you're looking at it, technically, we're doing 2 Poipoles. It would be a 2 and 4,000. So they're each on their own seed. And I mean fair. I don't know. I just consider it as... I just pretty much consider it as the same. So I just say it as 2. Because to be fair, you could kind of look at it like either way. And I feel like you're not wrong if you look at it either way. I've had quite a few people say the same thing as you, Balloon. It's always been like a 50-50 split. It's always been like a 50-50 split. 1 counter. 1 at each, so 2. So, my question is, chat. Should we bring this down to 3,200 encounters? Or should we just keep counting the way that we are right now? That's the question. Yeah, do you have an answer, little man? Yeah, because I was going to say, what we could do, too, is once we get the shiny, we could divide it. We could just divide it by 2. Charlie Bork. Yeah, because I was going to say, we have seen the 6,000. Honey. Hey. What are you doing? Get out of there. Little goof. Is that my oldest emoji? It is not. Our oldest emoji that we have here are these two. The one that you just did was our newest. Those are our oldest emojis. I was gonna say that had its own batch. And then these were all done in one run as well. Kaiba boy, that emoji you did was actually made by another YouTuber. Charlie, please don't be causing mayhem and trouble. My very first ever shiny, if we're not counting the Like Arranged Gyarados, that would have been in Pokemon Sapphire. We ended up finding a shiny Roselia. At that point in time, we didn't have internet, and I didn't exactly know what a shiny was. And I got really bored at my sister's basketball game, so I'm running around in circles pretty much over by the daycare area. And I found a random shiny Roselia. And boy, let me tell you, I lobbed my Master Ball at that thing really quick. I had no idea what that was at that point in time. My very first ever shiny hunted Pokemon, though, was Lillipup back in Pokemon Black and White 2. That was my very first ever Pokemon I ever shiny hunted. And at that point in time, I didn't know if there was a method. So I literally was just running in circles, catching everything. Hey, first time I stream. Yo, Jacob!
Hello there.
Also, I'm going to do my count right there. And I really just hope we get this Poipole soon, though, chat. I really want to get this Poipole soon. Like, because for those of you guys that don't know, we are working on a Living Shiny Pokedex. So every single Pokemon we need to get shiny, and that means we need 2 Poipoles, 2 Naganadals. We're working on Celebi 2, and we got Manaphy on the back burner. If you get 4th, would that be over odds? I mean, technically, since you've seen that many, and the probability is 1 out of every 4,096, I would consider that as you're hitting odds or over odds. My first shiny was a Turtwig. I got from the starter choice. You know how lucky that is, Dutchman? You know how crazy that is? I tried hunting Poipole when I was given it my original playthrough. But after 80,000. Wait, Jacob, was that Pokemon Pearl? Or Pokemon Pearl. Was that Pokemon Sun and Moon? Or was that Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon? Because shiny, you can only get shiny Poipole, I think, in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Well, I showed my mate. I had a friend back in elementary school that had something very similar. He was playing he was doing Fire Red, Leaf Green, and he ended up getting a shiny Charmander as his starter, his very first ever playthrough. And I did not believe him at that point. I'm not gonna lie, I did not believe him. I thought he used like an action replay, but no. He actually did not have an action replay. He legit got it his very first try in his very first playthrough. I'm not the only Turtwig lover. See, for me, I'm a Piplup guy, but a very close second is Turtwig. Last is Chipchar. I'm sorry, Chipchar fans. Yeah, we do have 3 more encounters, guys, and then we are going to end stream for the day. I do like to try to end at around this time so I can spend some time with my puppy and my girlfriend before they go to bed. I also need to eat something and do a load of laundry before I wake up. I need to wake up a little bit before 4 in the morning tomorrow, so I'm not looking forward to that. I'm surprised they didn't get megas. To be fair, those would have been like prime mega targets. I'll give you $1. 5 board counters. I don't know. Can we see the puppy? I don't know. Charlie. You know what? We'll do this encounter and we'll extend the time a little bit for Charlie. We'll extend that time a little bit for Charlie. Charlie. Come on. Do you want to come up? Do you want to come up? Come on. Come on. They want to say hi. Come on up. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, there you go. This is our boy Charlie. For those of you guys that don't know, he is our 1-year-old corgi. He is precious. Aren't you, little man? Aren't ya? Yeah, I love you too, little guy. No, he's a good boy. Yeah, we're getting close to odds. When I was replaying Ultra Moon about half a year ago, I had to stop reset for that stationary web pod. Got it 11 resets. That's the second shortest HUD. My shortest ever HUD was Ultra Sun Ultra Moon. I was trying to go for Pichu, and we were gonna do SOS calls for it. I got it the very first call. Got a lot bigger since last time I saw him. Well, Balloon, he's not gonna get any bigger. He's not gonna get any bigger. When we took him to the vets, they said this was gonna be his the biggest he was gonna get. So he stopped growing. You tried. Yeah, we got him as a pup. We got him as a puppy. Normally I like to rescue. I like to do rescues, but Emily was going through a breeder website and she saw Charlie and she literally just felt something. She literally just felt something, so I was like, okay, we can get him. Otherwise, normally I like doing rescues. I'm gonna go now. What you gotta do, subscriber man? Have a good day. Yo, Jacob, thank you so much. Can we get a huge hug for Jacob, guys? All right, chat. Though we are gonna end for today. Like I said, I do want to spend a little bit of time with the girlfriend and the pup. He needs a little play time. We are gonna be doing a raid, though. However, for those of you guys that don't know what a raid is, basically. Hold on, that's gonna update here in a sec. That's gonna update here in a sec. Guys, can we get a huge hug for Diana? Hold up. Chained Together. Oh yeah, I remember that game. All right. I'm trying to see who is live. You know what? I'm trying to see who's live at the moment. Dutchman, thank you so much for coming on in. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us.
Thank you.
And I don't... Like, I see Eevee Queen is live. But we rated them yesterday. We rated them yesterday. I like to change up who we're rating. I like to... You know what?
Right here. This is the fucking shiny mudkip. See this fucking E button right here? See this fucking E button right here? Look up.
Let's see.
replaced the batteries and I haven't touched them. I kind of want to do Syndical one day. Gen 2 looks like a lot of fun to have.
I was gonna say, I am looking. I want to try to find someone a bit newer and someone who does not have many people in their stream right now. I was gonna say that way we can show them a little bit of love. Wait, hold on.
I might need to teach Mew Surf or something.
Yo, okay, I know who we're raiding. Guys, we are gonna be raiding. Right now, they're actually doing a ribbon quest on their Mew. We're going to be doing a raid. We're going to be doing a ShiningBlue raid. I was going to say, I'll get their name posted here in the chat as well. We have our target. They are doing a shiny ribbon quest for Mew at this point. Hold up. Everybody hold up. I was going to say thank you so much, everyone, for jumping on in and hanging out with us. Tomorrow, we'll do Poipole again tomorrow. We're going to try to get to 7,000 encounters by the end of the week. So hopefully we can get it. But hopefully everyone's enjoyed, and I'll see everyone tomorrow for another stream. Good night, everybody. Want to say good night? Want to say goodbye, Charlie? Want to say goodbye? Yeah, you do. Goodbye, everybody.
Mew has a water attack now, so hopefully this makes this easier. Cool. +2, 106. Yeah, what's up, Gaiba? Welcome in. Hope you doing well. We're EV training my shiny Mew right now. To get the last ribbon I need and generation 3 on it. Welcome in though. Hope you're doing good. 106, 102, 108.